Welcome all to video 29 and a warm welcome to all of my new subscribers. We're back at Leefield Central Station on this occasion and we're following a suggestion by William Stewart, one of my subscribers, to have a look at trains on the West Coast Main Line. These have been diverted through Leefield Central. So I've set up the camera on platform 1 at 8:45 in the morning. And the first train we see is the 6C53 with a pair of DRS 68s taking nuclear flasks from Crewe to Sellafield. The station gets very busy in the morning, coping with all of the diversions, and the next train running south is the 4X01, a pair of Network Rail 86s testing out a new DVT. The next train to arrive in platform 4 is the 0930 Grand Central service to Sunderland. Please note this is a change of platform. Would passengers on Platform 8, please note that the next train through Platform 8 does not stop at this station. This is the 1H82 Arriva Trains Wales service from Chester to Manchester Piccadilly. Running gently through platform 6 is the 4M27 Freightliner Intermodal from Coatbridge to Daventry. Interestingly, just a single Class 90 in charge today, when normally there would be a pair of locos. "57305 Northern Princess departs from platform 1, taking a Statesman rail excursion to Kidderminster, and then they're going to have a ride along the Severn Valley Railway. Lucky folks." Next through platform 8 we have the 4S43 with a DRS 66 leading the Tesco Express from Daventry up to Moss End. The serious problems on the West Coast Main Line have made it difficult keeping track of all of the trains that have been or are being diverted through Leefield Central. Some of them are running very, very late. Here we have a DB Schenker 66 in charge of the 6V35 Clitheroe to Avonmouth loaded cement. A warning to passengers on platform 7 and platform 8, fast trains approaching. Fast trains approaching. A Virgin Trains Pendolino service to Glasgow Central and another running south to London Euston. Emerging from platform 2 we have the 6036 travelling from Irvine to Dollans Moor. This has had to come south via the Tyne Valley line due to congestion south of Carlisle. Oh, phew! Then we got a breather for a few minutes. The next train to arrive into platform 7 is an additional Transpennine Express service to Crewe, departing at 0955. Following the Pendolino we have a GBRF 92 piloting the 6S94, China clay working from Wembley Yard to Irvine. The next train to arrive into platform 3 is the 10 o'clock cross-country service to Reading. The next service to arrive into platform 4 is the 10:04 cross-country service to Aberdeen. Finding paths for test trains and excursions has been a particular challenge, but here we do have a Pathfinder's excursion returning to Birmingham, and it has the special liveried 86 Les Ross in charge. It has a full rake of Cargo D blue and grey coaches. Travelling through platform 8 we have the 6C89 loaded ballast from Mount Sorrel to Carlisle Yard. The next train through platform 3 is running over 2 hours late. This is the 6M57 from Lindsay Oil Refinery to Kingsbury. Passengers on platform 7 are advised to stand back from the edge of the platform as the next train does not stop at this station. It is the 1A91 postal service from Warrington to Willesden. The next train to arrive into platform 8 is the 10:15 Transpennine Express service to Manchester Piccadilly. Now the Pathfinder excursion is able to depart. This rake of coaches certainly brings back fond memories. Passing through platform 4 is the 6E88 loaded ballast from Mount Sorrel to Tyne Yard. Normally a Freightliner service, but they've had to hire in a Colas Class 70. Warning to passengers on platform 7, fast train approaching. Another Virgin Trains Pendolino service bound for London Euston. The 6X77 has a Class 92 piloting a rake of Arbel wagons carrying Ford cars from Dagenham to Moss End. An interesting working through platform 7 is a Caledonian liveried Class 86 taking coaches from Storr to Wabtec Rail in Doncaster for refurbishment. because the new Mark V's that are on order have been delayed. "37229 is returning a rake of DRS coaches to Carlisle Kingmore after a period of service in East Anglia. Due to the congestion on the West Coast Main Line, they're having to travel via the Tyne Valley Line from Newcastle to Carlisle. Several of the trains that normally pass through Leefield Central Station have been diverted further east so that paths can be made for the freight trains that have been diverted here from the West Coast Main Line. Like this 4S56, the Freightliner service from Crewe Basford Hall to Coatbridge. There has been a problem with 6J37, which is passing through platform 6. This is the loaded timber from Carlisle Yard to Chirk. 3 of the wagons in the rake developed hot axles, and so a large number of the wagons have had to be left in Carlisle Yard. Warning for passengers on platform 8, fast train approaching. Fast train approaching. At the same time, the Network Rail track monitoring train is passing through platform 4 with 2 Class 67s. This is the Derby to Tyne Yard and return regular service. The next train to arrive into platform 4 will be the 1040 cross-country service to Newcastle. Next, the 4M11 passing through platform 7 is the Freightliner service from Coatbridge to Crewe Basford Hall. The second locomotive here has recently been taken out of store and reactivated. I've been trying to keep track of things on real-time's trains, but several of these trains seem to be running out of sequence. Just as this one. This is the 6F72 with a GBRF in charge taking scrap from Saltley to Liverpool EMR. Interestingly enough, as far as I can find out, this train is actually running ahead of schedule. The next train to arrive into platform 8 is the 1050 Virgin Trains service to Glasgow Central. Coming to rest in platform 6 is a Class 92 that has been taken from store, reactivated, and is now out on test. It has a Class 66 along for insurance, and if the test is successful, it'll be moving on to Toton to be repainted. The next train to arrive into platform 3 is the 1055 Northern Trains service to Doncaster. The 6L35 now passing through the station has a Class 92 piloting an empty rake of car carriers from Moss End to Dagenham. This is the 4S47, still classed as an EWS intermodal service from Daventry to Moss End. Nice to see a pair of EWS Class 90s in charge. Well, we'll have to leave soon, but we've just got time to see Sullivan continue on its test run south. Ah, it has a mini rake of Rover Cube wagons along for the ride. It's been a busy session, but that's all we have time for. See you soon.